Hi, my name is Channing Moreland.
And I'm Mackenzie Stokel.
And we're the co-founders of
What's Hubbin. I always knew that I wanted to make an impact in the music industry, and I wanted to help people discover music. I always knew that I was good at giving people recommendations of what kind of music they should listen to just by knowing them personally. And so I think I've really helped implement that into our website. What I do is focus a lot on the content of the website and make sure that the data that we put into it is perfect. And I really don't want to settle for anything less than absolutely awesome. Something that I think really helps is analyzing this data. The whole product is making sure that users are getting great feedback and great recommendations of these shows. So what I've done is formulated some focus groups to really see if people are enjoying the data that we give them and really kind of learning from them and seeing what other people have to say about this music.
So people tend to make fun of me when they see my planner. I'm very perfectionist, always making sure that everything is right in line, but I think that's a good quality to bring to a company. You know, when you're a startup and you kind of really have to put on several hats of the company and make sure that everything's in line. I love having all of our meetings in line. I love being in constant contact with our investors, with our web design, with developers. I just love having everything all set for us for the week. And I'm kind of considered the spokesperson of What's Hubbin, always making sure that we have that next potential sponsorship knowing about us, making sure we have that next beneficial meeting in the schedule for next week. I just love having everything set in stone.
What we want to do is really give people information about the music community that they might not have known about otherwise. We want to be that source of reliable information that they can trust and that they know that when they get on, they're going to find something that they love. We're going to give you those recommendations based on your music preferences and even your mood, and they're going to find something that they really want to spend their time and money on.
Going off of what Mackenzie was saying, we really started to hone in on what our niche market is that we want to target. Instead of going to the next expansion city like Austin, LA, New York, or Boston, we're really starting to see that there's a market of college students that aren't being targeted in Tampa, Omaha, Cincinnati, Kansas City, places where there are huge music hubs and a lot of college students, but they're not really being told where to go. We really think that we could separate ourselves from other companies that do this by really honing in on this specific market.
With this company, of course, we're not the only people that can get all this stuff done. One of the main people that we have to work with is our web developer, Ryan, and he's great. I'm so glad to have him as a part of the team. He makes everything look great. He's always one step ahead of us as well by making sure that the site looks great. He really seems to know what our vision is before we even tell him. We also work with a couple advisors, the first being Monica Selby, and she has really kind of helped us realize things in the business world with marketing and with finance that
budget
we definitely don't think about as much as we should.
So we've been really lucky to work with a man named Jim Chaney. He owns his own PR firm, and he just, again, like Monica, took us under his wing, really started showing us how we need to look at this from a marketing standpoint, what we can do socially, and it's just been really great to have those two in particular showing us that.
I think we're ready for that next step in our venture. We really want to make ourselves even more known here in Nashville. We really want to get that experience and that mentorship from these people that we're going to be working with, and I think Project Music is really going to help get us there.
So we know that we're in a male-dominated industry, but that really just doesn't scare us. It honestly makes us want to go for it even more and makes us really want to fight for it.
I think as long as we're working with each other, we can really do whatever we put our minds to.